Hello everybody, this is Christian from Crazy Productions, coming at you with Deltarune, the upper hand. Before I begin and say anything else, I'm just gonna say it right now. I've already played through this game twice, because I tried recording it the first time. I didn't know that going full screen while recording with OBS, would just freeze the screen. The second time is because there was a bunch of audio issues, like desyncing, and so I'm going to be playing it a third time. So, because of that, this obviously isn't going to be a blind playthrough. But like I've said last time, this game is so beautiful and amazing that honestly, I don't really mind. So as long as all of you don't mind that this isn't a blind playthrough, then I think we all should be good. This game was created by the Winterer, Sadbread. His voice actor is Indobones. Play testing done by Ember, Seeks Stuff, and Alex. The classic 2023 boss theme by Creepabot Inc. and the local hooligan. And special thanks to Lizard and Ramioru. And other than that, getting all the introductions out of the way, I think it's time to begin. As you make your way further through the city, you gaze far into the horizon. The earth is painted raw and black. Smokestacks of black ink factories coat the air in dark clouds, enveloping into weird and twisted shapes. An industrial Distopolis towers in the distance, a place of progress. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. I gushed about it last time, and I'm still gonna gush about it now. This is just absolutely amazing. The music, the visuals, everything. The air flows humid, and it's hard to breathe. It stings in your lungs, your eyes begin to squint. You have to cover your mouth, the smell makes you nauseous. Somewhere in the darkness, a collective voice calls out, "Shatter the blinding shadow, and restore the life of this land." Is that an egg? I could use an omelet right about now. Yeah, so like I said, I already played through this twice, but honestly, I don't mind, because I just love this. This is amazing. You know, it really feels like a potential future Deltarune chapter. Yeah, and because I already played through this, I also afterwards went online, you know, see other people's opinions and whatnot. And apparently, there's cut content where, with this room, it's supposed to, like, be an egg room if you go back and forth, like in Deltarune. And apparently the only documented case of it so far is because of a bug. So that's kind of fun. I also have my keyboard binded to where up is V. If you're a viewer that is watching this blind, I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you do decide to play the game on your own, and you have trouble with, like, your fingers when it comes to the arrow keys, I do highly suggest key binding the up arrow to a separate key on another hand. I'll say that much. Sans! Please pick up your sock! Okay. Don't put it back down! Move it! Okay. You moved it 2 inches! Move it to your room! Okay. And don't bring it back! Okay. here! Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it! And, one of the things I'm gonna do for this recording is I'm gonna record them, like, separately, the segments. It should be seamless for you, the viewers, but I just want to record the segments as their own file each, because, once again, I don't want any potential audio issues with a longer video file. So, Editor Christian, alright, and that was the first cut of many to make sure that my video doesn't mess up again. I won't forget what I saw! I wish! The stars say it all! When they come back, I will know it all! It's some kind of upwards hall of tallies. I guess you could say it's a tally hall. The stars are all gone! Everything changed so fast! You never forget! It just takes a while to remember! Wait up, Chris. Something's up ahead. What? The boxes? Look! It's moving! What? And they all lived happily ever after! Is someone there? Oh, Dolly, we Jillikers! What do we spy with our button eye? Company! We always enjoy seeing some new faces! I'm sorry, did you say we? Oh, of course! The name's Foxwald! Isn't that right, little buddy? Oh hey! I just remembered! You guys should come over to our place! I said this 2 times previously. I'm just gonna say it again. That sprite is absolutely hilarious. It's full of neat stuff we can show ya! Oh, well, sure thing, Soxwald. We'd love to. Yippee! We'll be right up ahead! I am Soxwald! Your name is Soxwald! What did the sock say to the other sock? You're my soulmate! The signs above read jokes of similar caliber. Hold on, Chris. I don't know about this. I have a weird feeling in my gut. Susie, I'll bake all the omelets you want as soon as we get home. Really? I mean, no, it's not that. It's just that this guy is definitely insane. Talking to themselves, digging in the trash. We've met enough weirdos that try to kill us. Oh, Susie, don't think of it like that. They seem friendly. They're an odd fellow for sure, but Chris never misses the opportunity to make a new friend. Like when they met you. Yeah, remember when you threatened to bite their face off? Yeah, kinda makes you reconsider, doesn't it? Alright, fine. This neat stuff better be worth it. That's the spirit. I'm sure whatever they got will come in handy. That's our roomie, Sandy! We don't always get along, but we appreciate the company! It's a box of blank signs, just begging to be scrawled on. Their little sign voices are cute, ain't they? inconveniently shaped lamp! This awkwardly shaped lamp seems inconvenient. Where do you even get all this stuff? Same as anyone else! That Thingy Wing's dumping ground! The more this guy speaks, the less I understand. How this humble glass speaker can hold the destructive force of molten rock is a mystery. Family of 1, 22X. You don't recognize anyone in this photo. This space is designated to the arts of the crafty kind. Don't touch anything! We're still preparing some props for our play! No! It's a large homemade star. Actually, it's quite small for star standards. Well, gee, this is embarrassing. We haven't got to putting that one up yet. It's way heavier than we thought. Well, Susie's strong. Maybe she can put it up for you. Their head is literally a giant arm. They can do it themselves. When you look out through it, it looks back in through you. Come, see our wares! You want a huh? Sorry, we're afraid we can't afford that. Unless you take spare buttons and linen. Stay for as long as you want. See something you like? I'll buy 1 star fruit. Thanks for your patronage. And 2 sausage rolls. Talk about yourselves. We love talking. Foxwalt's the name, and plays are the game. Wait, that didn't sound right. We mean we do stage plays, or that's how we pass the time at least. The props, the story, the theatrics. It's all so freeing. No. If we remember, it'll be the first time we have an audience. Otherwise, we doodle, scribble, scroll, and gaze upward at where the stars used to be. Stars? Pretty little thingies, aren't they? Some time ago, the Sox would whisper their wishes to the stars in the sky. If you hoped with all your heart, your wish would come true. But now, only take the form of dim ceiling decorations. Dark fountain. You mean that towering black goop? That thing that egghead Dingawing sprinted over here for? Our home, completely decimated for rich monies to move in and see all what the hubble bubble was about? Let's say we're not quite fond of it. What happened here? You're gonna have to be more specific. Specific! If by here, you mean our humble abode, we've been collecting any junk we could find to fill this place up for as long as we can remember. Which, admittedly, ain't that far. If by here, you mean everywhere, well, we do recall a simpler time when this land was lush and lively. Fox like us lived in peace and... Ah, of course, we can't tell you yet. You don't want to be spoiled for our play, do ya? Play? No! That's not how things work around here, silly! Not without a ticket, that is! Bye-bye now! Editor Christian, you know what to do. Come, see our wares! Thanks for your patronage! Doing Soxwald's voice. It's making my throat all phlegmy. Aha! We see you're ready for a show! We hope you brought some snacks! Places, everybody! Ahem! Once upon a time, in the humble land of Calphia, an even humbler lineage of sock dogners made themselves at home. For generations, they wandered, gathered, and told stories of their travels. But most of all, they gazed at the stars. When they got lost, The stars were there to show the way! When they got bored, the stars were the inspiration! It was the way of life! I love that it goes over the text box. Well, imagine their surprise when some tiny man shows up with his big machine! His name was something like Dingwings? I would not, whatever, declare this land my home, and its people my property. From the southern outwards, his troops constructed, automated, explored and exploited. The Sox were completely overwhelmed. Driven out of their homes, they were forced to comply with their new ruler and be listed as his foot soldiers. You've probably faced a few on your way here. All seemed hopeless, but one lone soul managed to slip by undetected. But what was a single thought to do, separated from their loved ones? And without a star in the sky, they were terrified. Until someone very wonderful appeared. Someone who knew how to help. Who had just the thing to solve all problems. A ticket to freedom. But before the Sock could even partake, our hero was alone once again. With no memory of what they were told, or what the stranger had given them. Empty-handed, they were back to where they started, except now they saw a glimmer in the distance. A lighthouse was built on the highest mountain, and the Sock learned that's where the solution lay. Alas, the twinkling tower was too long, and the mountain too dangerous. There, our heroes stared off at their only star left, wishing that help would come and free them from the machine. Well, what do you think? Jeez, that's a hell of a story. I already hated that pompous egghead. Now I really want to hard-boil his ass. You're saying you've met him? Indeed, Dinglings sure made himself known. You weren't lying when you said he's taken over everything. But I think we can help change that. We can? I mean, yeah, of course we can. A lighthouse that size can't be good for a dark world. But if we turn it off, it could save everyone. Is lighthouse dangerous? Well, you see, darkeners should be exposed to light. When a fountain clouds the world in darkness, us darkeners spring to life. Lightness, however, disrupts a darkener's physical and mental capabilities. If exposed to light, a darkener could suffer dizziness, paralysis, and memory loss. That's why the Sox don't rebel. They can't remember who they used to be. And me and little buddy, we can't remember who we were either. Our friends, our mind, our life, we can't remember any of it. All because of the light. Wonder what it was like. Then it sounds like we've got work to do. If that lighthouse is such a problem, we'll smash it to bits. Sounds like a plan, and called a hunch. But if we can release all that energy back into the world, you and your people could get your memories back. You really think that could work? It's worth a shot, right? We'll show that eggface who's really in charge. Yeah! Together, we'll brave that mountain and restore the world! Ready yourselves, heroes, because adventure is afoot! I love this part here. The little puppets. It's absolutely lovely. Sock Swallowed hiding behind Susie. Oh, there's Dingwings. Damn egghead. Apparently that red guy is supposed to be Rush. Oh, there's Sans' tornado. Anyways, that guy was supposed to be Rush, and they're, supposed to be Papyrus's race car bed. which is kind of funny, yet very clever, especially naming-wise. Here we are, the bottom of the mountain. Let the climbing commence! Gee, that was a close one! Thanks, Susie! We were almost pancaked! That was really brave of you, Susie. Yeah, don't mention it. Let's just try not to get crushed from now on. Dang, dead end. Guess we have to find another way. It didn't look like there were any other paths we could have gone. Chris, what do you suggest we do? We've got an idea! Look! We're high enough to see the brightest stars through the smog! If you really need it and use all of your heart, a star could grant you a wish! Well, go on, Chris. Make a wish. As you look up at the stars, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Well, that was a bust. Blue soul time! Wait, it actually worked? No! It seems your wish has been blessed! That gap should be easy now! Okay, my turn! I wish for 500 hotcakes! What up, Susie? We have a different idea! Hell yeah! Ride like the wind! Yeehaw! Well, I'll see you up ahead, Chris. Yeah, of course you would. Whoop. I mentioned it before in previous recordings of trying to play this game without any issues. And I'm not the best at this segment, but who knows, maybe I have improved, I don't know. Oh, now I got... right as I say, maybe I've improved, I get hit. That's karma for you, buddy. Yeah, and like I said in previous recordings, hopefully the soundtrack for this gets fully released, because it's just absolutely amazing. I love it. Come on, Chris! We just know you can make it! We're almost there! Oh. And this will be our tutorial for... well, I don't want to spoil all of it, but just know, if any of y'all want to play this game on your own, you have to collect all the stars for the turn to be over. Which I think is a very clever mechanic. Kind of, it reminds me of, you know, Sans' whole thing, oh, it's not going to be your turn ever, you know? So I think, if it was at least unintentional, it's a very clever coincidence. Yeah, as you see up there, I keybinded the jump button to be V. And similar to just jumping up normally, once you do the double jump, depending on how far you hold it down, it goes as high up. Glad everyone made it up safely. That was awesome! Let's do it again! Remember our task at hand, Susie. At hand. We're here to free Soxwald's people, remember? And get our memories back! Oh, right. Oh, it's okay, Susie. It's not like you'll never see us again after we're done. Well, what are we waiting for? It's a straight road to the finish line now. Let's smash this thing. Hold your horses there, partner. We need to do this last bit alone. Alone? You're joking, right? We're not leaving you all by yourself. That's insane. Right, Chris? Rousey? What's the matter, Soxwald? We're a team. Why do this alone? Well, we always wanted to come here on our own, but we were too much of a coward back then. But then you three came along and gave us strength. Your courage became ours, and we can top anything together. But we still want to prove ourselves that we can do this on our own too. That we've really gained courage. I think they're right, Susie. Let's sit this one out. For them. I guess. But just be careful, alright? Being alone sucks. Don't worry, Susie. We're never alone. It sure has been a while, hasn't it? Chris, do you think Soxwald's doing alright up there? I hope so. Well then, why don't we close our eyes and think about what they're doing right now? You know, that makes me wonder. You know the whole theory that, like, each and every time Rousey does something like that, it's to give Chris the opportunity to have at least a little bit of freedom, or, like, maybe share some knowledge or something? I wonder if that is applicable there as well. Like, or if, like, Chris and Rousey are just enjoying the moment whilst Chris is free in that moment, if it is applicable in this universe, story, fan game. You know what? Here's the inside of the lighthouse, and there's the light. Turns out it's a shadow crystal. I love how it looks like an eye. And, I don't know what they're called, but, you know, the curtain pulley things? That's what I think they are on the sides, anyway. I love how they look like arms. That's clever. Soxwald, no! Don't do it! No! No! No, don't eat the crunchy crystal! No! Oh. Yeah. And I love the design that the lighthouse looks like the Deltarune. With the rubble underneath looking like the triangles. Holy! And the lighthouse being the angel itself. Soxwald! What? What happened? Did you find what you were looking for? Did you get your memories back? I remember. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday. When this cruel world split us in two. Oh! Quit it! Freaking me out! If you're hurt, then Rousey can... Oh dear Susie. Allow me to ask you something. What is a star? No. Can you touch it? Knock it off! Can you eat it? I'm serious. Can you kill it? Just who the hell do you think you are? What have you done to my friend? Well, your friend never left. I was always there, restricted and debilitated. But now it's time to shine, like the illustrious star that liberated me. It's so cold! Susie! Chris! Help me! And let the battle commence! Is everyone okay? I think so. I've got to hand it to you three. Because of you, I'm but an arm's length away from ascension. Oh. With celestial vigor at my fingertips, retribution will be wrought across the land. I only need one more. That light inside you. Are you a star? Restore. Okay, so defend and defend. Susie's Fair Andromeda, but its name was yellow. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, there we go. Press V in the air to double jump. Susie's Fair Andromeda, but its name was in yellow. I just love the music. I really do. So dang catchy. Act. You feel the weight of the universe on your back. Andromeda. Harmonize. Susie, you have to calm down. You can't do this by yourself. Susie spared Andromeda, but its name's yellow. Now this attack, so I typically try and wait for it to drop low enough where I can just, do something like that. Just go to the top, and then just drop down. But make sure to wait for the hands to, great. Align with the soul, that way it's just a smooth drop down. Susie spared Andromeda, but its name's yellow. Hopefully this goes well on the recording. It's not kind of repeat. All the other times I tried to record it, it just didn't work. I don't know if it's an optimization thing or what. There we go. Act. The sky twinkles with freedom. Andromeda. Harmonize. I don't know what's happening, but if you want to get through this, you have to work as a team. Susie spared Andromeda, but its name was yellow. The ceiling stars, I wish upon you. Clever reference to animation from like, what was it, 2023? I think Susie spared Andromeda, but its name was yellow. I know you're scared. I know you care for them a lot. But they're our friend too. We can save them together. You're right. Hang in there, buddy. We're coming. Memories of greed. Andromeda. Wish all. Everyone wished for their friend's safe return. Andromeda is confused. I think I finally understand. Do you remember who you were? No. What you three have shown me was much more valuable. I'll never have my old memories back. But the new memories I made with you, I've never felt more like myself than during our time spent together. If you can promise me you'll stick together, you'll never forget who you are. Here, with my last memories, allow me to strengthen your bond. You got Fluff Glove. You got Shadow Crystal.